And if you, yes you, wish to learn the song Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry on the ukulele but playing up the neck, stay tuned for the lesson. Welcome one and indeed welcome all to this Blackpool Music School video all about the ukulele. I am using my piece fretted instrument tenor ukulele tuned G, C, E, A, but soprano and concert is fine, A, D, F sharp, B is fine. You'll just be playing in a different key to me, but these techniques will work. And in this video we're going to be playing the song Johnny Be Good by Chuck Berry up the neck on the ukulele. To get the most from this video you'll have need to see the previous two this week. So let's get started. The chords are on the screen now. Now this song, like many, we're playing a chord for quite a long time on the top line. You'll notice these 4 bars of A. So in the first video we emphasised the 1 and the 3 like this. In the other video, the previous one to this one, we added some embellishments. And in this video we're going to be playing up the neck. Although it says there's 4 bars of A, it doesn't mean you have to play A in the same position all the time. So this is how you can play A staying there like this. Second bar, third bar, fourth bar. But there are other places to play an A. This one will require a bit of practice, but if you bar at the 4th fret and do the F shape, that's also an A chord. That's a bar at the 4th and the F shape, the foxtrot shape. That's also an A. So you can play it like this. Okay, that way we played the first bar of A here. Change to this other A for the second bar. Back to that one for the third. Back to this one for the 4th. So without breaking, it sounds like this. Again. If that is too much jumping around for you, do it on the last bar of the A on the top line. So you do 3 bars here. First bar, second bar, third bar. That's the 4th bar down there. So that's the A covered. Now we've got the D chord. You can play a D here. We've got 2 bars of D, so we can change for the second one. D is there. There's another D here. You bar at the 5th fret and it's the A shape. So the start of the second line can sound like this. Try that again. Then you can go back to the A. So that middle line now sounds like this. D there. Second D, bar at the 5th fret, A shape. Back to the normal A shape. Then the new A shape. So those first 2 lines can now sound like this. So now we move on to the E7. You can play E7 here. And you So that E7 shape again, we are barring at the 7th fret and then the A7 shape. Or if it's easier, you can play in A shape and that is an E. The fifth note in the scale of A is E. So in a song like this you could play E or E7. So that's E. So it's the 7th fret bar A shape. That's E, echo. Take the ring finger off, that's E7, echo 7. So the bottom line can sound like this. So again, that bottom line can sound like this. E7, again that bottom line, E7 where it normally is. Slide up to the 7th, A shape, sorry, A7 shape. Back to A. So the whole song can now sound like this. Some of you may be asking why we do this. There's a couple of reasons. The first one, the most important one, is we are learning to play chords on other places on the ukulele. It's so tempting just to stay in open chords. An open chord is any chord that features some open strings, like an A chord, a C chord and stuff like that. There's open strings, so it's easier to play. By playing up the neck, you have to use bar chords and all your hand. It is useful because you learn other places where you can grab a chord. So grabbing an A chord down here may be awkward for one song, but here may be easier, and that's why we learn chords in different places. The other one is to stop the music sounding boring to the listener. If you play one chord for a while, the song can get boring to the listener, especially if you're on your own with just a ukulele or guitar or a piano. It can sound boring to the listener. When you've got a band and there's a bass player, some horn players, yes, you can play one chord for a while because they'll be adding something to it as well. But it's to keep it interesting for the listener. I suppose there is a third reason which we will come on to now. The other reason you should learn these techniques is if you're playing in a duo, say there's two ukulele players, if you both play the chords in the same place, shall we say, the harmony is very narrow because you're both playing in the same place. If you play in different places, it widens so it sounds better. So if you were singing and playing this song, you should play it in these easy chords. A, like that. Then the D chord, then back to A, E7, back to A. So that's the person who's singing's job. Now the person who isn't singing should be playing up here. Because you're playing here and not there, the tone widens so you hear more harmonies, first A, with the new mouth. And that's why you may want to learn these chords in different places. So I do hope you found this video useful. If you have, please give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to Blackpool Music School. The more thumbs up we get and the more subscribers we get, the more videos we will post. So until next time, take care, keep practicing, keep playing, and as always, goodbye.